Okay, let's get started. Let's start on threat level 6. I'm excited. I live in fear. These are getting quite tricky. I'm not expecting much on this run. I'm expecting this to be our like a little warm up for the day. It's Monday. You know, it's Monday. We're probably gonna die, but we're gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna see how this goes. Let's grab. Let's grab the wheat early on, just to have a good wheat surplus going. We have the generational debt happening, which is which is so unfortunate, but what can you do? Okay, how do we want to set up our situation this round? Because this positioning is pretty whack. It's not great. But if I'm gonna put anything on it, might as well be like troops would be fine. Still love that title, Generational Debt. It is so funny and so tragic at the same time. It really makes me cackle, but generational debt. I'm like, no. It's like so funny, but also like such an annoying mechanic of the game that I'm like, you are so lucky you gave it a silly name game, or else I would have been peeved. Upset. Okay. Let's get this. This will be our decoy now. And then we'll get enough water for this one. I think we need to stop. As much as I want to go crazy with the shredder, we go a little too far, I think. I think we've been going too far. We've been shredding too much, and it's causing problems, in my opinion. It means that we're having like insane resource issues later in the game because we just run out. And Wi-Fi's buddy, so chicken. Okay, have a good walk, Mr. SO. Have a good one. Okay. You better stop. You better stop. Okay, so we have our peasants going. We're full. We're ready. What do we want to do? We have a good amount of grain, so maybe we want to switch off from grain and do, or off of water and do a little selling. We could just do like a smidge, just a smidge of selling. We don't have to go too crazy. And this early is like, it's chill. It's chill. It's whatever. I am going to do a little bit of blueprint sacrifice when I get the chance. Let's grab. So having these guys be gold is really unfortunate. Just because we have to then we're working from such a deficit. But I think we might be able to get this. Our better chance is getting this, but let's see. Let's grab the archers. I know it's a little risky. We could also reroll. Perfect. That's exactly what we wanted. So let's grab the blueprints and some resources, and then we just gotta front load this. I also think I've been going a little too crazy with these early on. We are just like, okay, normally I get the 7 morale, but getting our gold going early will help us get the archers. So let's grab that. I think we've been going a little crazy early game with the waves. We've just been really punishing ourselves unnecessarily, and I think that's putting us at a disadvantage. The risk isn't worth the reward at this point. Okay. Let's get this up. Oh, actually, we want to go. We could go for refinement, which will give us like, it'll make it so that our extra draft is giving us a warrior or a swordsman instead of a peasant, which I think would be really helpful at this point. Okay, I'm gonna do a little quick pivot around just so we can get a little bit of grain going. There we go. Without immediately selling it. Clear some land here. which will give us brick and ore, which is pretty nice to have because the brick can help us get our gaze at the next level, and the ore will help us just with get this archery up. Okay, extra draft. So yeah, there's a swordsman on the field. That's perfect. If we can get the artifact that helps us speed up this cooldown, that would be perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna do a little bit of shredding. Her wine is fine. The gold would be really helpful. Ore would be really helpful too. I think I'm gonna go with the gold though early. Just so we can get the gold production going for the archers, because we will have ore coming once we clean this out. And then we should need like what, 2 more? Is this giving us 25? Yeah. Okay, these guys are being a pain. That's okay. Okay, we got them. We got them. We got them. Okay, what am I gonna do? Let's throw this down here just for a little bit. That grain just exploded, and we're gonna have to go fix that up. Let's grab the gold mine. Let's grab, ooh, an established. I'm inclined to get the vineyard because maybe we can get something a little whimsical, a little silly. We could get a goose, perhaps. Or what else needs the grapes? The geese need the grapes, and there's another cool unit that needs it. I don't remember which one. Oh, we need lumber. Okay, let's get the water up a little bit. Now we can switch to lumber. Okay, so these archers require gold and grain, which is a little unfortunate. The gold's going to be hard to part with, but having the archers will be very helpful. I'm going to throw it here for now. Doesn't feel great, but we can move it perhaps later. And these are already counting as 2. Okay, cool. So we just need to make the 1 extra, and then we're going to be full up. I'm going to do another shred. We could sell the flour. I'm going to sell the flour. So the wine, we're just running out of wine all the time. I'm going to switch to flour so we can get the gold going and not just eat up all our grain all the time. Okay, this is going okay. We've had a death, but not of a troop that we are particularly worried about. Ah, chill. We're chilling. Let's grab the crystal mine for now, and ooh, an established production. It might be a bit before we get this situation going. Maybe we want to grab some crystal and go in an arcane direction. Okay, let's upgrade our border gaze. Yeah, that feels good. Oh, this is some positioning. A positioning predicament we've put ourselves into. So let's do one of these. Get some water going because we are quite low. That's going to stop us from replenishing our resources. Let's get a, like, at least, you know, like a 28 so we can at least build at least 1 building. And clean this wooden debris out, which will give us, it'll give us 50 wood, which is great. It's a good amount of lumber. Yeah, we have 22 ore. That's fine. Because, like, how much do you need? You don't need any ore to actually be made. You just need gold and grain. So let's make sure we're having a nice gold and grain surplus. And then, okay, that cleared out. So let's switch the market over. Eat the little movement debuff. Do we want to get rid of anything? We can get rid of the small crystal mine. And then grab gold. Perfect. Get a little bit of a surplus happening. We can work towards the next level of refinement. Okay, extra draft. We have another swordsman on the field to help us out. Because, yeah, the bonus troops that we got from our advisor at the beginning are, I think they're starting to get a little low on health. Let's grab the wine to keep our morale going. I don't think we've been given glazing wine enough in this. Because it's giving us 30 morale, which is a pretty big production and attack buff for us. Because, yeah, increases damage dealt by units by 0.5. and buildings productivity by 0.25 per morale. So that's quite a bit of a what's it called? Okay, let's keep the water going. We need to get the research table down to start getting blueprints. We can increase our troop limit. I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. I'd rather work on getting the refinement. Okay, we can get refinement. We do have a wave coming. Let's do it. It's a little bit of a risk. So the next level is flour and steel, or bars, metal. I'm not going to worry about that one too much right now. We are out of this now. So let's bring in... Oh, we're still really waiting to get that. Maybe we'll throw this down. Okay, it is 90 gold. Let's throw the tile enchantment down. This feels like a good low production center that we can set up. Maybe we can get the relic that helps us keep this working at all times. That would be lovely. Let's throw that on the gold mine. Let's go. The gold mine costs us gold to build, but it is better in trade. And we're not getting rid of our grain because that's all that we're selling right now. We are just getting rid of, you know, we're just using up the production instead of production plus another product. Let's grab the geese because we have the grapes, we have the grain. We do need to get a little more serious about our grain production. I think our grapes should be fine. Yeah, let's grab it. Okay, geese. Do a honk. Wait. Let me find it. Let me find the... There we go. Here we go. There we go. We'll get the geese going. And they're so strong, too. It'll make life a lot easier. Okay, let's get the water out of here. Thank you, Vince. I was like, I know who did that. Let's get the basic production going. I kind of want to clear this out and put the geese there, maybe. So let's do this. Because then we can have the, our gaze like a L like this. Yeah, let's clear this out. Perfect. Okay, yeah, okay. We need 80 brick for this upgrade. Which I think we should be able to get by just clearing out all of the debris from our area. We do need to swap one of these out with grapes to get our geese going. We do have a good amount of lumber. And we're missing water. So let's throw the vineyard down here for now. Get the grapes going. We'll keep the grapes and grain going. We have enough lumber to build what we want at the moment. Extra draft, let's go. Yeah. Okay, this is going... Now that we're not, like, just blowing our load on the difficulty of the waves, we're persevering. I feel like our resource management's going a little better now. Now that we're not just stretching ourselves to the absolute limit. Let's grab... Okay, so the geese are riding champions. Is there anything we can grab that would help that? I don't think any of these guys do. Although having the hunters to slow down the enemies would be very helpful. So let's grab that. Let's grab the clay mine and we might want to dust one of these. So let's grab the clay mine again. Okay, choose an artifact. Broken penny. Gain 3 gold each point of castle damage. And then a suspicious pile. Allows clay, grapes, and crystals to be traded at the market. Let's grab this. We can get, like, the surplus of bricks gone, which will be great. Like this king. Let's get the production. Let's get a troop and then a spell. And then let's do a building upgrade, a troop upgrade, and a building upgrade. Although I kind of want the artifact. So let's grab the artifact at the end here. And we'll slowly move up in difficulty. Let's grab, let's grab the 100 crystals because we could also trade it. We do have a big crystal mine, and then we could also trade it at the market if we just want to get rid of it. Okay, let's use the shredder on the clay mine and grab... Ooh, if we grab... Let's grab the clay. We don't have the brick mine or the brick quarry clay mine up. And it's a little pricey. It's not too bad, but I just don't have the space for it. I'd rather just grab the bricks and then build this. Okay. We're just about to upgrade our border gaze. It just takes a lot of gold. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Okay, and we do have a good amount of time before their next wave is here, so let's finish this bad boy off. This gold mine's almost depleted though, but now that we can sell grapes, I think we can just shuffle the market over there. Though, I'm inclined to move the research table into a spot that has the seal on it and then move the market up there. And then we can sell... Let's sell the extra crystals that we just got. Okay, we can build geese. Let's go. How much grain? Okay, so it's going to eat up all our grain and then we won't even be able to produce a single goose. So let's just let it sit for a minute. It should be actually good now. So let's get this bad boy down. Ooh, okay, yeah, let's do this. Start clearing out this crap a little bit. Okay, what are we missing though? Oh, it's 40 grain. Okay, I was looking. I misread. We need to keep making a little grain first. Which we might just keep doing for a little bit. Just in case our peasants die and we also need to get them back. We kind of want a little bit of a grain surplus. Because these guys all require grain. And now that we've upgraded our extra draft ability, we are getting pumpkin warriors, which is freaking lit. They're, you know, he's about to die, but you know what? He tanked a lot of damage there. And we thank him for that. Let's do one of these. Send out more troops. Do a little pivot here. Send out more troops. Okay, the geese are on the move. Look at them go. Didn't even stand a chance against our powerful geese. Okay, we have a building upgrade, so we can either get... Oh, cheaper troops for them is huge, because they're... they're 40 grain. And... yeah, that's going to be it. I just got mind flooded by the honk. Thank you, Mr. Nickel. I appreciate it. I appreciate the honk. The support for our geese. Let's do one of these. Work on clearing this out a little bit while we finish producing this. Yeah. Okay, that's good. Our troops are ready. Let's get some lumber and some grain so that we can get this. Wait, did they need more grapes to build? No, they just need grain. Let's shuffle this bad boy over. We need to get our lumber going, so let's throw lumber down. Because the hunters slowdown would be great for those wall buster units. And there's 4 of them coming, which is not great. Not great. We can get an extra draft though. We have a little pumpkin guy out on the field, ready for battle. Okay, yeah, these wall busters are going to be a pain in the butt. We might want to throw down... We'll see how this goes. We might want to throw down ground fire or the landmine. See how wall buster, more like ball buster. Ball buster, am I right, fellas? Okay, this has been I feel like I was like, this will be funny. People can troll me with the but-umts, but now it's just gonna be you and Mr. Esso cracking your own jokes and then but-umtsing your own jokes. You know what? I'm here for it. I love that. Let's grab crossbowman. Get it going. Let's get it going. Let's upgrade our champion geese. Cause we're going geese build. We're just going for it. Let's grab another lumber. We can sacrifice one lumber. We have quite a bit now. We need the wine again to get that 30 buff. Okay, the landmines have stayed. That's actually a pretty okay investment. Let's do one of these. Get our peasant population back in working order. Okay, perfect. Here we go. Now, we've sold all our crystals. Let's pivot to selling. I think we can sell the grapes because we do have it kicking around. And we don't have an immediate need for the grapes because the geese just need the grapes as a one-time build. So let's get rid of some of the grapes for gold. We do need the gold. Okay, we can build more crossbowmen if we like. I'm going to go for the hunters though. Doesn't feel great building them there. Gotta run. Okay, see you later, Vince. Have a good one. Let's get rid of this, and then we can build the hunters there. Okay, we are close. Come on. Come on. Thank you. There we go. And then I'm gonna do a little switch here, actually. That probably would have been the best move to do long run, just to not waste all this production. When did we move this down here? I don't remember that. And we built a new one up here, but we could have just swapped it up. Okay, one of our troops has fallen, so let's do a little switch back. It's just a peasant. All lives matter, but it's just a peasant. Okay. Troops receive a 4% chance of shooting additionally. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. Okay. Yeah, we're doing good. Okay, let's see. Let's grab the clay mine and shred it. We really don't need to. Let's grab... we can sell the metal, but we also need it for the next refinement upgrade, so let's save it there. Okay, next extra draft. Can't believe I just said all lives matter. Oh my god. You guys, I hope you know. I didn't mean it like that. I hope you know I didn't mean it like that. Good lord. Sometimes your mouth just like yaps and then you go like, did I really just say that out loud? Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Nickel. It was a big oof moment. I like said it and I was like, what the fuck did I just say? I am mentally sick. That was my silence. I was just like thinking through it and I was like, do I need to say something about the stupid thing I just said? With the context, I think it makes sense. But one day, when I become the most famous streamer in the world, that voice clip will be taken out of context and I'll be just annihilated. Anyways. My dumb ass. Okay, we're gonna grab the Monument of the King's Gaze because I did test it over the weekend and it is still pretty broken in terms that it doesn't work, but I found a workaround. If you rotate it a bunch of times, it will then start working. You just have to keep rotating it. It's fine. It's cool. Okay, okay. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get the grain. That's fine. I don't want to get rid of it yet. I'm just too nervous to shred it. Okay, we're out of wine too, which is so unfortunate. Our people are gonna be very upset. That bleh noise wasn't our people, so we're cool. We're cool. I thought it was ours. It was not. Maybe we'll grab the assassins. We already have two archers. Let's grab the assassins. We might not keep it though. We might not even keep this archer though. We might just shred it. Let's grab the wheat field. That's great. I would love the wheat field upgrade in which we can get gold from it. That would be very cool. Ooh, all riders unit passively gain 0.1 HP a second. Amazing. Amazing for our geese. Okay, let's grab the helmet. Let's grab the denarii. We want to go basic production hard. I think we can start pushing it. I think we are strong. I think we can start going a little crazy. Let's go all in, baby. Let's grab the sawmill. We can throw the like sawmill and wheat field down here. That would be great. Just cement them in there. Let's get rid of... We can get rid of one of the peasant hut and add in the assassin's temple. We just don't have the iron going right now. Oh, we can swap out the water and put the iron in. Let's do that. I don't think we need the second set of archers though, so we're gonna... Ooh, perfect. There we go. We got some iron. They do require iron upkeep though. So let's do... Okay, let's do one of these. Let's move this. Let's throw this here. And then throw that there. Throw this here. Okay. I think I'm okay with this for now. Okay. Okay. The grain is going. The things are going. We still have these grenades in here. This pumpkin warrior is very ill though. He is not long for this world. Let's throw down the wheat field. We could upgrade our maximum unit capacity soon, which might be a good idea with these bigger... Okay, this one is fine. We don't need to upgrade it for this one though. Maybe. SK is pretty tanky. Oh, we do have a crap ton of lumber. So let's just go. Let's go crazy. Get the double geese action. We need to get working on doing this. The monument. I did have a good setup my previous game going with one. I think I did like one of these here. Like I placed it here and then worked these two additional tiles. Yeah. I think that would be the good solution. Oh, our geese have fallen. They have suffered. Okay, get the pumpkin boy out on the field. Let's get rid of one of the clay pits and grab the wine for the buff. Ooh, God, we are we are out of peeps. We are out of peeps. I'll bring the geese back. Honks in chat for the geese. That's it. Geese lives matter. There we go. We're pivoted. I'm gonna never be able to stream ever again. I'm gonna get sent to the Shadow Realm. And I deserve it at this point. Juicin' and goosing. I did set one of my YouTube titles. I don't think it's come out yet. It might have come out today though, to like Lord Goose Me Strength. And I had to like re-Google it. Cause I was like, I feel like goosin' is like a slang for something bad. And I did look it up. It is slang for poking someone between their butt cheeks. And I was like, you know what? It's fine. I'm going for it anyways. So I was like, do I want to invite this energy into my videos and into my streams where I'm requesting that the Lord goose me? And I was like, you know what? It's fine. Between them? Yeah. Get in there. Okay, let's switch this over. Let's grab the mine. We do have another gold mine here, so let's get that going. Into where the good lords of Valyria. Well, he already split me there, so he knows the area well. You know what I have to say to that. Okay, is it a bonk? I'm waiting for the sound effect. Oh, a honk. It's a honk, not a bonk. Let's do... Okay, we want to get this going. We need the bars, but we also need the crystal because we did just sell all of our crystals. So let's build the crystal mine. We do have enough grain to keep us going. Whatever leftover we can also sell. We need 180 though, which is a little pricey. A little pricey. Let's do this. Okay. Okay. Okay, we're cool. We're cool. We're cool. The goose is really doing its work. I think a hospital would be a great thing to get at some point in the near future. So we can keep the troops rolling. See, I told you, as soon as 2 Flash shows up, it'll just be sound emotes all the way to the bank. Let's grab the Whitman to buff our geese. And then... Ooh, I'm not sure I want any of these. I'm inclined to... Oh, we could just grab one and recycle them. See what I tell you? I was like, as soon as... I was like, I'm gonna get these voice or these sound emotes and it'll be like chill. Everyone will be very, very calm with them. And then as soon as 2 Flash shows up, he'll just hammer all those buttons. Hi, 2 Flash, how are you? YouTube's gonna hate this episode. But I love it. The goose have been great. The goose have been good to me. Let's shred this gold mine. Let's grab the gold. It is stuck. Yeah, there's like a cooldown on the sound, so you can't spam them. So I'm just gonna title this one like the unwatchable one on YouTube. They're gonna hate it. But I love it. Thank you for your contributions. How are you doing, 2 Flash? How's work? What's the haps? It's preposterous? What's preposterous about your work? I don't think I've ever heard you say the word, or I've never seen you write the word preposterous. Ooh, the hospital is so good. Let's get it. So I'm very curious, 2 Flash. Let's get rid of the grapes. We don't need them. And we need, okay, what do we need for this? It was, crystal. Okay, so we have enough for that. So let's grab the flour. The cooldown, I want to spam it. Well, that's why we have the cooldown, is so you can't. Because you can't be controlled. You're just gonna spam it until everyone leaves. Which one do you want to spam to, Flash? Which sound effect is calling you? There's no way I sound like her. You're asking the wrong person, baby. Okay, we have the next wave coming. This is manageable with our army, I believe. I believe. Okay, look at them go. One of the geese, yeah, is about to die. Both of them died. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Go geese, go. Woo! Okay, we got Denari and a trader. Ooh, could we get a second King's Gaze? I don't think that would work very well in this, though. It would be almost a waste of the money. So I'm not sure we could position it in a way that would get us, like, actually a benefit. Like, we could, but it would involve... I think it would mess everything up, but... 74 followers. Look at Joey. Look at Yai. Look at Yai. I could call my followers my geese. Yeah, I'm like Mother Goose, and you're all my fledglings. My goslings. My Ryan Goslings. You need a goose emote? I know, I should get one. Let's get... We don't have a flower situation. Oh, we can get the mill. But then we won't have enough money for the... Wait. Oh, we would have enough money to get the enchanted stump. And they buff ranged. I would love another buff champion situation, which I think would be the druids. I'm not sure if I want to put all my eggs in the enchanted stump basket. Or if I'd rather buff the guys that I already have. My gassers? Is that what you think the plural of goose is? Thank you. You don't know why. Thank you, I guess. It's just the shoulders. It's like the Elizabethan ankle. I'm showing off the shoulders. It's very scandalous. I'm not wearing a extra large black t-shirt. I've been sitting on this page too long. I need to make a decision. Let's grab... I feel like this will probably be quite helpful. Just to get us across the finish line. Well, thank you. Yeah, all about them shoulders. Them scandalous shoulders. Let's... Okay, yeah. Our build isn't very... Like, it has some... Oh, maybe we do have quite a bit of ranged, actually. We do have the hunters. We do have the archers. And we... Don't we have someone else? Yeah, we're trying to build the whipmen, but they're grunts. Maybe we do get these guys. Okay, let's grab them. Let's see if we can make it work. I don't know. I don't know. But we will see. Let's get the troops back up after that. Ooh, we do have the boss coming. Maybe that 10% would have helped us. Maybe that 10% would have... If we lose by like a 10% margin, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Let's get... We are missing the flower. Let's grab the whipmen. Where do we want to put them, though? We've kind of put ourselves in a box here. Let's do this. Try to clear out this debris before the boss comes. Like, quickly, quickly. Clean. Clean, everyone. Get all the shit out of here. We gotta put houses down. Okay. Okay. Come. Oh my god, that was satisfying. Let's do... Yeah, let's do one of these. Keep this going. Why didn't we put it here? It's like a slow production tile, but... Oh, actually, we wanted to put the hospital here, maybe. I feel like the hospital here would be actually okay. And we can build it. Perfect. And we can get a troop. Okay, let's go, pumpkin. It sounds like I'm like, oh, okay, let's go pumpkin, like sweet terms of endearment, but no, it's literally a pumpkin. And the wine is a great grab right before the boss. Holy, we've been blessed. Oh, and the king's gaze. Oh my god. Okay, okay, it's happening. It's happening. Please, please, please clear. Please clear. Perfect. Throw it down. Okay, but now we actually have to have our freaking gaze on it. Oh god, what have I done? Okay. Oh my god, we're so far away from even getting the upgrade too. Okay. Where would the thing be? Oh my god. I really bungled this one up. Actually, no, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We can just pivot to, like, build like this, because then the next nubbin will grow off of there, right? Yeah. It's gonna grow up here, which will be fine. It just doesn't work for us at this moment. But I think we have to make it work. So let's throw this bad boy over here. Let's throw this here. We're gonna eat the debuff for a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, Gorzuk, please be merciful. I just got a cool setup and I feel like we're really cooking. I would like to continue playing this round, please. We actually really need to have the hospital in a better place. Holy. Okay, let's do this. Actually, yes, that might work. That might work. It's a little sus, but it might work. Because what would... We have enough grain. Okay. And it seems like it's actually working right off the bat, which though happened last time. Let's set them on fire. Usually this thing happens right, like it's fine right after you build it, but then after a little bit of time, it starts breaking down and doesn't work anymore. Okay, so he has taken out our peasants. Our entire peasant population has been obliterated. So let's switch here. Just one hit killed. Friendly units cannot drop. Okay, let's give them a little buff while they're fighting. There's also one of our geese has fallen as well, unfortunately. But thank goodness for the hospital. Okay, that goose is about to, he's about to blow. He's about to go down. Please, hospital, heal my geese. Heal my children. Oh no, they're going for the assassins. Oh god, the assassin's down. We need to get him back up. Ezio, no! No! Okay, the geese are very ill. Their health bars are microscopic. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, that also has exploded. What do we want to do? What do we want to do with all this? With all this. Let me get my life sorted, and then I will hit pause or unpause. We desperately need gold. Okay, we can get the loot production quest. Let's grab a gold mine and a gold mine, and we'll go through all this. Reduce all king's ability cooldown. Yes. Amazing. Our cooldowns for our king's abilities have now been reduced by 25%. Let's get Armageddon. More geese. Ooh, but 10% attack speed for champion troops for each musketeer on the battlefield. They require wine, though. I think that's okay. Let's get the firing range. It'll buff the geese. Maybe we can get a little more geese in the future. I think that would be good. Let's grab the sawmill. Let's grab the rider buff. Hell yeah, dude. And a prophecy. Okay, production to the front. I'm feeling good with how we are handling the waves. So I'm feeling comfortable that we can handle all of these. I'm feeling like we can do it. If we start suffering again, we can stop. But I'm feeling good. Let's grab Are we in the position in which 20 fucking wall busters are gonna ruin our day? We do have Armageddon. And we'd get 2 basic production. Which is actually quite helpful for us. Okay. Hungering Mom! During each wave, a swamp will appear on an empty tile. That's fine. That's, like, it's annoying, but it's fine. And then his other thing makes our enemies, or our troops flee for 1.5 seconds, which honestly just ends up being, like, a tactical advantage. It gets out of his way. Okay, let's shred the grape bush and grab bars. Okay, the wave is here. Let me figure out my life. Let's throw gold mine. And we'll do second gold mine. Let's go gold crazy so we can get our gaze up. And then send out the barracks. We need to get these troops back up. How do we want to do this? Our lumber's fine, so let's do it like this. It'll heal our troops. Okay, we might have to use Armageddon. We need to heal our troops. We'll send the peasants out. The whipmen are going, or else these guys are going to absolutely obliterate our walls. Oh, the geese, they're going. The geese are going. Let's grab an iron mine. Okay, if they get past here, then I'm going to throw Armageddon down. Okay. They're starting to die. They're starting to die. I'm going to shred. Ooh, I didn't mean to shred a gold mine. Okay, well, here we are. We got metal. Okay, we're doing good. They're fine. We're not gonna use Armageddon. They did tactfully dodge my landmines that have been sitting there for probably about 100 years at this point. Let's shift back up here. Okay. We do have grain. We have gold. We have water. Maybe we don't need this water going. What can we use instead? We need a winery so we can get our wine going. Mm-hmm. We could get, it's a little risky. We can put the mill down and do some flour production. This is moving quite a bit faster, so we will have a net gain of grain, but if we don't watch that carefully, it could screw us over. Let's get enough. Okay, they do require 20, so let's get to 110 flour and then build this. We can swap out the peasants. We can get rid of them. Even the assassins we could get rid of. 190, 33. Yeah, let's get rid of the peasants first because they buff grunt, but then that means they buff these guys. So you what? 4 geese a going, 3 whippers whipping, 2 silly snipers, and a pumpkin who haunts her dreams. I put that Exus tune, we will never know. It worked, man. Oh my god, I did not mean to do that. But we did upgrade refinement. We just ate up all of our flour. That was a choice that we certainly just made. Let's get rid of this small crystal and grab the wine. Let's go. Shop is a little far away. We desperately want to get the winery so we can make some wine. Yeah. Okay. Okay, our grain is still in a good position. We're still gaining, which is great. Gold. Okay, let's... Yeah, we just need to go really hard on the gold to get the gaze up so that we can get this extra little nub in here. Is there anything we can shred? Yeah, maybe a lumber, because we do have this big sawmill here. So let's get rid of one of the trees and grab let's grab the metal. Okay, this might need a bit of a healing situation. Okay, our peasants are dying. That unfortunate, but a sacrifice I'm willing to make at this point. Let's throw. So this just burst. What do we want to put down instead? What could we really use? We can get our wines. If we want to get the winery, we need to get our grain or our grape production up. So let's put the grape down there. So we don't have gold. That would be our first priority. Okay, basic production. So we got our gold mine. We got another gold mine. And we got a winery. Let's go. Let's fucking go. The wind just making my blinds scare the crap out of me. I would love to mention how much I love the goose swooping animation. Just wild little gaffers. They're so good. I remember the first time we were streaming, we saw that happen. I was like, oh, well, this is perfect. They're my favorite now. I think we got the like artifact that allows, that gives you 2 each wave. This is my life now. Yeah, they're just going to be in every single build now. As long as I can afford them, they will be in the build. Because they're so delightful. They're swoopy boys. My swoopy little lads. They're so cute. Look at them. Big old. I was going to say big old honkers. That's not. That's not right. Can't say that. You can't say that. I'm gonna shred with the little iron mines because we do have a big one. We'll get the metal bar. Where's the bonk? Someone bonk. We can grab this. We need to wait until we get a little bit more. Okay. Our people... Okay, the waves are getting a little tougher, but I think we can handle this. Oh, we do have a mushroom lad. He did just explode, though, so, maybe we don't have that mushroom lad anymore. Okay, yeah, these waves, maybe I've pushed myself a little far. Maybe just a little bit. Okay, throw the gold mine in. Okay, they ran away for 1 second. Okay, we're okay. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, okay, and these guys buff champions too. We can just have all the units that buff champions. Plus damage dealt for riders. Oh my god. And oh, but buff champion? Okay, let's get the worm riders because they're great for they just burrow so far. I think we already have a forge, so we can shred the extra forge. Grab, let's grab the gold. Okay. Worm riders, amazing. Have you never seen the worm riders before? They're sick, dude. They're so good. Yeah, let's get this show on the road. You have not? They're really cool. Look at them. We are going to start getting rid of our peasants. Let's throw this there. We also want to do this because this is buff ranged. And these guys buff champion, right? We don't have the wine production for them yet. Champion. So we need lots of grapes. We need wine. Grapes, wine. And then this. Okay. I'm also going to demolish them. I'm going to shuffle this over here. I'm going to put these guys here. I think this will work. And then we need to get our grapes and wine up, which is fine. We can do that. Okay. We are probably quite low on resources. Yeah, the grain resource is quite low. So I'm going to shuffle this away so we don't accidentally produce more flour. But if I can, we can put the wine in. Oh, God. I moved that. Okay, get rid of this. And throw the winery there. So yeah, we have 60 grapes. We can start producing wine. But I think these guys need grapes to be built. We'll see how that goes. Okay, we summoned a troop, and then we're gonna sacrifice another tree because we do have the lumber, or like the lumber mill. What do we need? Probably grapes, honestly. Grapes or metal. Let's get the grapes to get a bit of a buffer going just while we're still... Okay, we ran out of flour. That's what we ran out of. That's okay for now. See, look at them. They, like, pop up at the back of the battlefield. They're so convenient because they keep, like, the troops quite far back. Okay. We do want to be healing, though. That's my bad. That's my bad. Yeah, they chomping. Let's grab... The cannon's always so much fun, but it's so annoying to run. Let's grab the enchanting one and... Ooh. The fairy fountain's just fun to have cooking away. The tavern would be nice though, but yeah, and let's grab gold and let's grab grapes. Perfect. Okay, let's get our troops back in working condition. We do have a trader coming up, which is great news. Fabulous news. We also want to be upgrading our troop limit because it will make the buffs actually work. What are we missing for all these guys? Probably grain, right? Okay. That's very unfortunate. So we want to heal up our peeps, but we also desperately need the grain. So let's, yeah, do a little heal. I think they're probably fine for now. We need to get the grain up very desperately. Is there something we could shred? Like maybe the clay. Maybe we can get some grain from this. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I'm going to head back and keep... Ooh, actually... What if we did... Okay, I keep unpausing. What if we did... Yeah, this. We keep the blueprint going. We keep the grain production going. We're cleaning out a tile. That'll give us water. Keep the heal going. We produce these guys. Yeah, okay. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. And they probably need grain as well. Yeah, let's heal up the units that we do actually have out on the field at this moment. Okay, that cleared out, which is perfect. Do we want to put something there in the meantime? Let's just shuffle the water there. It's not going to suffer a debuff. I think these guys will be easy to manage, I think. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, let's keep working like this. I want to keep the grain. Our grain is just very sad, and our troops at this point are quite heavy on grain consumption. I'm going to shred another tree and grab grape bush, which we'll probably shred next. I should open up the old work laptop and see if the sky has fallen. Should see if work needs me. During work hours? Ooh. Don't they know that you're just living your life? Okay, we got the trader, which is sick. We don't have damage dealt by troops increased by 20% is really nice. But these like combo sawmills. Well, we don't really want ore, I don't think. Okay, this increased range, this can increase flying. Ooh, the fairy fountain can damage enemies every production cycle. That's pretty fun. But damage dealt by troops increased by 20% is, I think, gonna be the best. Everyone panic. Oh wait, it's fine. It's cool. No one panic. Let's finish healing up all our people. I think it's gonna take a little bit. We've really done a number on these guys, the most recent waves. And it is working a little slow on this dang tile. Because yeah, we did take more difficult enemies these waves, so it's just taking us a little longer to recover. It smells strongly of bug spray in here. What is happening? Am I like having a stroke or something? Little toothy gray turds. They do look like toothy gray turds. They kind of look like Mr. Hanky. Yeah, let's do this. We could produce the Whitman though. Xmas poop. And it's come full circle back to Xmas. Perfect. Let's get rid of one of these and get the wheat. Perfect. We need to get the flour production back going. I think we have enough wheat that we can do that. But let's deplete like one of these, I think, instead of because you know, we need the gold. We need everything. We're at that point in the game where we're like, we need every single resource right now. Ooh, we can build the firing range though. And we just need to do the wine once. So we could put the wine production on pause. I'm inclined to get rid of the assassins. They buff the grunts. And they eat up a ton of grain. But you guys will eat up a ton of grain too. Okay, well, we're just replacing the same unit with the same cost. So actually, I think I'm okay with that. So let's throw this guy here. We need to clear a spot for this fairy fountain, though. Maybe here? Nah. Okay. Let's do one of these. We'll get the ranged folks out there. Oh god, the worms are dying in record numbers. Okay, we survived. We made it. Let's grab an archery. I think we'll just dust it. Okay, I feel like we were having a hard time recovering this time, so let's just keep it a little more simple. We will do yellow but not gold. Yeah. We gotta grab the gold. The building upgrade would have been good too, though, because we could have possibly gotten the upgrade for this. That would have been really nice. But we kind of just gotta work with what we got going on, which is not a lot. Okay, let's shred a peasant house and grab. Ooh. I think we grab the wheat. Let's grab the wheat. We just need that buffer. Our wheat consumption's so high. Okay, our troops are still healing. So let's do this. Okay, actually they're fun now. They're fine. We need to get our grain going though. Let's try to get this done. Okay, we can extra draft. Now we have a little mushy boy. 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year. We might cool it on the wine production for now, just because we do need a good grape surplus for if we want to get these guys going. Yeah. So, what do we want to put there instead? Another gold mine, perhaps? Yeah, I think that's... Oh, not well. Gold mine. That's probably in our best option, because yeah, we're getting there with the gaze, but not quite as fast as we would like. Okay. Yeah, it's moving. It's moving. Okay, we have a pending reward. Let's get the gold mine. We do have a fair number of people coming at us. Let's see if we can get some more of our fairy folk going. We can shred a blueprint. Let's get rid of the grapes and grab... Ooh, the flower is great. Get more of a flower buffer going. Okay. I hear a lot of goose death. Not great for us. We have enough fairies. Let's switch back to getting the geese back on. Because if we don't have the geese on the field, like, what's the point of this one? Heals 50% more is great. Poisoning enemies would be awesome too, but let's do the heal. And then grab... Ooh. Let's grab the ballistas. That could be fun. I didn't even see if it buffs anything. Let me see. It might not. For flying troops. Oh, well, if we get the bumblebees, they'll be flying. So that'll work. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Okay, well, everything's healed now, so that's great. So let's do one of these. Get the worms back. I feel like we could more effectively organize this. Okay. This is almost done. We have lots of water, so I'm not concerned about replacing it. We'll replace it with the same shit. We gotta keep our lumber going because our unit limit for that is so expensive. And it's just gonna get worse. It's just gonna get worse. Okay, we're good. I need to switch back over here. Okay, we're gonna throw down... Ooh, we don't have another big wheat field, so we'll throw down a little one and hope that we can get a big one in the future. Okay. Our flour is doing okay. I would like more though. Let's shred the extra peasant's hut. Let's grab the wine, yeah. Our people are really eating through that. Yes, the border gaze upgrade that we needed. Let's go. This has been behaving well today. I haven't had to do a little cheeky pivot around to get it working. I think it must be fixed now. Oh my god. Did you see that? I think it was one of the whips, but it like went it went backwards. Okay. How do I want to position, like maybe this to have this going? Okay, maybe we want to get another grain field here, actually, to work on while we're also working on other things. Okay. As soon as I put that down, it's time to switch over again. Get another goose on the field. Okay, the geese are fine. Let's... Do we want to get another worm rider quite yet? I think we're okay. I don't think we need to worry about getting another worm rider out on the field. We can... Yeah, we can wait to the end. Let's grab the wheat. Let's grab flour. Perfect. Okay, that gold is done. Let's throw another one down because we can always use more gold. Oh my god, 1100. So far away. Okay, we can build the hive if we so desire. Where would we want to build it though, is the question. Maybe we gotta clear out over here. Yeah, let's work on clear out over here while we're also, you know, getting our little worm friend back up and healing our peeps. Grape bush it is, and then shred the grape bush. Get out of here. Let's grab the gold. Although we need to be serious about lumber to get this troop limit increase. Let's grab the beige. It's going to eat a lot of flour though, or a lot of wheat. So let's get the wheat going. Oh no, they want grapes. They want grapes. Okay, but we need to keep these. We need to keep this going. Can I do like one of these? Perfect. That works. That works. Keep our troops healed up with the hospital, but also work all these tiles. We are getting a little lower than I would like on flour, so I'm going to switch this here. So we're not consuming it with the mill. We have a lot of flour now. Yeah, sorry, I was getting concerned about the wheat. The wheat. Let's get rid of an archery. Let's start grabbing some wood. This is 640. That's actually not too bad, seeing as we just spent pretty much that much in gold. Okay, all our troops are healed up. We're good to go. Let's keep the party going. Okay, we're so close to this upgrade. Please. Oh my god, that's glitched out. Yeah, I saw it that time, for real. It shouldn't be doing that. Okay, this was wheat and it just burst, so let's switch back down here. Okay, we've had some casualties. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let's do this. Okay, we're gonna summon an extra draft. We are going to recycle. I think we can get rid of the clay pit, because if we really need clay, we can use the basic construction to get that. Let's grab the wood, increase the troop limit, which is normally very cool and exciting, but our troop limit is very low because we have no troops. So let's grab the lumber and... Ooh. Let's grab the metal. And... fireworks, and... we can turn them to sheep. That usually is helpful for buying us some time. Who are we fighting this round? The Maw. Okay, he's gonna keep summoning stuff, which is fine. We'll just turn him into a little sheep for a little while and give us some breathing time to get troops back or whatever. Whatever is needed. I would like to put that fairy circle up somewhere, if we can. But I'd rather put it in like a corner that we're never gonna really use, like this one. What do I want to put here? Ballistas. Let's just throw this down for now. We'll swap it to something else later. Okay, well, that's done. Let's do this. I really just want to clear out this like little corner so I can throw the fairy fountain there. Just get some like extra random bullshit. We need the wheat field because we haven't gotten a big field since our last one was depleted. Ooh, let's go. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Faster, 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 faster. Please. Okay, perfect. Fairy fountain it is. Okay. We are pretty... Yeah, there. It immediately fills up again. Okay, I'll just take your water, whatever. Okay, we have our next wave here, which is a little spicy. A little on the spicy side. The whips are going, though. Our geese are goosing. They are dead. Our geese are dead. We should have had our hospital active. That's what we should have done. OBS, are you okay? Okay, OBS is fine. OBS just had a little moment. Okay, perfect. We are surviving. We are thriving. We can grab this. It's quite a bit slower, but it could work. We can also grab a second goose. Okay, let's grab a second goose. We can grab a little extra. What is this? First king is cool. Ooh, that would go crazy, but we are already trying not to shred too much. Let's grab a little extra of these so we can just have a bit more of a buffer. So we're still healing up. So let's work on getting our troops bolstered while also healing. We need grapes. We're lacking in grapes. Let's put it up here. Because luckily we have this big old grape farm up here, but we'll just plop it there for a minute. What'd I do? Is it because I stretched out my shoulders? Showing off my scandalous shoulders? Let's throw this over here. And then we can get rid of the one in the wells. I just wanted to hit bonk. Let's grab the extra wine, I think. You were presented with bonkertunities. And you missed out on that one too. Okay, perfect. Keep this dream alive. Okay, we have the boss. Okay, going into the boss, what's our plan? What do we need? We have enough grapes to get an extra bumblebee on the field. So let's do that real quick. Real quick, let's just get this bad boy out. Okay. Let's keep this going for a little bit. And then once he's here, we can start switching back down to the hospital. Make sure our peeps stay alive. The maw. The maw. Okay. We are ready. We're at the hospital. I'm just gonna go for it. There we go. The hungry maw. You didn't realize you're in this game? Okay, we're doing okay. I'm gonna switch over and try to rebuild these guys while keeping the hospital staffed. He spits out little gribblies. Yeah, he's the barf lord. He do be barfing. We are out of bumblebees, so I'm gonna switch back to producing geese, because geese are still our bread and butter on this build. Barf lord. New Year's name for the next game, I'm sure. The barf lord. The barfler. Let's do one of these. Extra draft, get a little mushy boy. Lord of Barf. I love the Lord of Barf. That's a good one. It's really sad when I see the hospital working and then I hear like, and then it just stops midway and it's just like, oh, we lost him. They were trying hard to keep him alive and they gave up. It's so depressing. They're like, don't die on me. What? There we go. We got him. We got him. Oh, gotta run away. A little tactical move. You might be dead, but we're still doing the move. Place legendary seal on 3 tiles. Let's go. And they're all in like these. Oh, God. Well, it did say random. Let's grab a ballista. And fuel pump for lols. And yeah, let's do a little ranged buff. We're doing like a ranged champion rider situation. Let's grab the established production, an artifact, and a building upgrade. And then we will get another advanced production. This bad boy, and then this. I'm gonna stay away from the red ones for now. Permanently increases morale, but enemies attack right away. We do have sheep. I think maybe we can handle it. It seems really tough though, so it... Okay, I might be crazy. Malathrax. Every once in a while, your gaze moves on its own. Oh, this motherfucker. When you use a spell, the slot containing it becomes sealed for a period of time. That's fine. I barely use spells as it is. Okay, what do we need? Okay, we can grab this from the quest. Wheat field is great. And then we can grab, a clay mine. And then we can just immediately shred it because we don't want it. And grab in its place metal. Okay. We need to get the last fairy up. And then we need to get another goose up. Because these guys are gonna make our lives a little miserable. Or I'm gonna throw this bad boy down. I'm not concerned that that has exploded. That's fine. Okay, let's do this. I'm mostly just worried about managing the units right now because we could actually be in a bit of a perk. Ooh, okay, let's do sheep. Okay, it only turned like a small chunk of them into sheep. That's so unfortunate. Okay, switching back up. Is there a better position for this? No, I don't think so at the moment. Oh, Lord. Lord, goose me strength. Lord, goose me strength. Lord, goose me strength. We are in a predicament. We are in a predicament. Ooh, yeah, this might have been a wee bit of a mistake. We may have been a little bold on this one. Okay, okay. Get him. Yes. My geese. My homies, my geese. We've done it. We've done it. We've persevered, we've survived. Okay, let's extra draft and then let's shred the last small wheat because we do have a big one now. Let's grab the lumber. We need to, our troops are very ill. We need to replenish pretty much everyone at this point. But everyone's healed, so that's pretty good. Okay, what are you missing? Probably grain, right? Okay, yeah, we need to go crazy on the grain here. Okay, that's done. Let's throw this here. Move that up. I think it was gold there before, so I'm okay with throwing the grain up there for a little bit. Okay, the geese. Okay, I need to put it back down here. My people just don't immediately die. Stop moving my gaze. Stop it. Stop it. Okay, our ranged people are doing the work. They're keeping things moving. Keeping the enemies at bay. Okay. Can we put something here in the meantime while we're just working away? I don't think so. I don't think there's really anything that we're dying to make or do. Maybe we could put the market here and sell some bars? Or this? Just so we're not completely wasting the production. Okay. That's done. Do this. I need to get the geese back on the field. We're not doing great. Killer goops. Yeah, they're not great. They are not our friend. Come on. Come on. Get him. Get him. Get him. Please. Please. I am feeling a bit of a crunch happening here. We do have a wee bit of a crunch going on here. A little bit of a predicament. Let's get rid of this granary. Let's grab, what do we need? The flour, yeah, for these guys to keep them going. This has been depleted. What can we throw there? Probably gold, actually. A gold mine would be good there. Come on. Okay, what do you need? Probably grain? Yeah, or wine. No, that's not right. Yeah, grain. Okay, yeah. We are very much out of grain. Okay, well, the game is like, no, you need to make grain right now. We are constantly on the back foot. That's the life of the game that we've entered now. We are just on the back foot permanently. Let's get rid of the big well. Could you please give me... Fuck yeah, wheat. Fuck yeah, wheat. Crabs and mudmen now. Yeah, they're crabs and mudmen. Yeah, they're not our friends. Okay, we can do extra draft. Yeah, we are just so low on grain right now. It's so bad. We have entered that part of the game once again where I get low on grain and then I panic. Okay, I'm just gonna throw in the fireworks. We need to get this show on the road. We need to get this production going. Okay. Please. Please, my troops. Go, geese, go! Go! Fly, you fool! Let's do this. Okay, perfect. Okay. The next run is like right here. Okay, receive 25 grain at the start of the run is 20% faster is crazy, but we need the grain, man. Let's heal up our champions, which is our geese. Okay, that exploded. I'm gonna throw down no. Basic production. I rotated this by accident. And then remind me of the characters. Slurms McKenzie. Dude is so Slurms McKenzie. Party on contest winners. Let's get rid of one of the ballistas. Oh, we could have gotten rid of the assassins instead. I'm inclined to reroll just so we can try to get grain. We didn't, but we got wine instead. You know what? That'll give us a nice little boost anyways, so. Okay. Yeah, we need grain. What do you guys need? Grapes? Okay, that's fine. We can manage grapes, I think. Oink patrol. No, not like that. I think it's these guys. They keep healing them. Which is like the nice thing about the worm riders is that they'll go to the back and take them out, but all of our worm riders are dead, so. Oops. And I think they're quite pricey. Okay, this needs to be switched to wheat. And I made a wheat field, like a big old wheat field too. That's amazing. Okay, our wheat will be cooking now. A building upgrade. Troops are cheaper to produce. Amazing, because I think they take grain, I believe. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get rid of the assassin temple. We don't need you anymore. I'm going to reroll, try to get grain. No such chance, but we can get flour for our fairy friends. So I believe they take flour. They do indeed. Let's finish getting our little bumblebees up. Little bumblebees. Okay, but we can wait until we need grain so that we can work on the worms and the bees at the same time. Let's grab big well and then we'll probably shred it. Let's extra draft, summon a troop. Ooh, you can tell I'm getting like into it because I'm like this. It's my attack position. Just feral. Hi, Weil. Welcome. Also, I would like to, as we celebrated Mr. Nickel, I would also like to celebrate Weil as our second honorary VIP. Clap, 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 clap. Congratulations. As the first ever sub and longtime follower, you've been granted VIP. It gives you very little benefit, but other than what you already have, the privileges you've been afforded have just doubled down. But you have a nice little badge next to you. Congratulations, Weil. It's for all the time that you sacrificed dealing with my blind ass doing my pictos in Clair Obscure. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your service. Congratulations. You did it. You made sure I didn't eat shit during Clair Obscure. How are you doing, Weil? How's the it be? All good, all good. How's it going? It's going good. How's the old teeth? Your teeth still doing rude things? Weil. Okay, we got this. We're suffering a little bit, but it's okay. Yeah, it healed a week ago. That's great to hear. Oh, I gotta sneeze all of a sudden. Okay, one second. Look at the light. Just moth mode. Full moth mode. That's great to hear that you're feeling better, Weil. Teeth pain suck so hard. It's the worst. It's seriously the worst. I think I told this story before, but when I was growing up, I had braces, and like whenever you get them tightened, okay, small detour, 1 second. Oh, now I'm all sniffly. Oh no. Let's grab the beads, and then let's just stack up on the grain. We keep telling her that she always mutes. you freaks want to hear me sneeze? When I was a teenager, I had braces, and whenever I get them tightened, like I would just get so cranky and upset just because like that pain just like gets you, right? And the very last time I got my braces tightened, I think I really snapped hard at my sister, and she was like, "Why are you being such a bitch?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm sorry, like I just got my braces tightened today and they hurt and they make me really upset." And she's like, "That's why you've been a bitch for like 2 years?" And I'm like, yeah. She's like, "Oh, that makes a lot of sense." I'm like, well, thank you. I might have to include not getting my wisdom teeth taken out in time and deciding to utilize vodka and pliers. No! She's just flexing her hotkeys. My hotkeys? What do you mean? Oh, for muting? I just have a big old button on my mic. Ain't nothing fancy about it. Okay, I'm mind flooded. Let's get rid of this gold mine. Flour. Okay. We are at the point of the game. I feel it's really make or break at this point. It's really a big old button. No, it's like small. It's small. It's a small button. Very modest. Very polite. Okay, all our geese are dead. Once again. Bluff called. Don't do that. Don't embarrass me in front of the stream. Everyone's gonna know my button's small. That was weird. Okay, let's throw down the lumber. This is getting out of hand. Today's been a weird stream, okay? We introduced sound effects and everything's going out the window. Everything's getting weird. We have sound effects going on. I'm tantalizing people with my exposed shoulders. I'm like saying problematic shit by accident. Like, it's been a weird one today. Okay, this is getting a little spicy. I think I need to cool it. The waves are getting too difficult. 400 gold, lose 2 random troops, YOLO. Let's go. To Satan. Streamers and the size of their buttons are always like guys in their fishing stories. I didn't even hear the quack. That was weird. Did you guys hear the quack? Yeah, what the fuck happened? Let me see. What happens if I quack? Is it broken? See, that worked. Huh? Okay. It worked. Oh, just Weil! Weil, can you play one that's like not a quack? Okay, it's just delayed. Okay, I think okay, so the Sound Alerts website is already pretty hot garbage. Thank you for your service, Sound Alerts. But sometimes it runs poorly. So yeah, I think it just is taking a while to redeem. I think too many people are redeeming right now. Yeah, I see it. It's like redeemed, but then the Sound Alerts hasn't popped up yet. So I think it's just very delayed. I'm sorry, Weil. It's like VIP, nah. Yeah, just us. We're just slamming this site with all the honks and the bonks and the quacks. That's so weird. It's gonna be like the most delayed honk. It won't hold, Captain. Because it says redeemed, but the Sound Alerts thing hasn't popped up yet. I wonder if it's just gonna pop up like in like 10 seconds randomly. Well, at this point, Weil, you probably have a plethora of points, so... Okay, I don't know whose honk that was. I heard a honk, but also the like Sound Alerts text hasn't popped up. Sound Alerts in absolute shambles. Okay, but then it popped up for Mr. Esso. Not Weil. Weil, Sound Alerts hates you. What did you do to them? Just you in particular. VIP means you lose your honk privileges. Not for Mr. Nickel though, apparently. It's just Weil. Poor Weil. What the heck? It's so random. Poor Weil. Just Weil in particular. Honk brag. You just flexing on the honks. The click to honk cooldown on Nickel's stuff. Yeah, Mr. Nickel has his finger right on the pulse of that honk button. He's ready for it. As soon as it goes, it lapses. The honk is ready. Okay, we need to get rid of those. Well, I refresh the stream. Let me check again. Okay. This is fine. There we go. Redeemed. Redeemed. Okay, let's get rid of this water well. It doesn't need to be here. We have a 1k water. That's insane. There. Cast the first honk. Sounds has been the best thing to add to the stream. It's been a delight. I want to get the ballistas, but I don't think we can. We're just suffering. This is chaos. Pure chaos. Okay, what are we missing for these guys? It's grapes, right? Okay. Oh, because our grapes are gone. No, we don't even have any grapes. Ah! Our bumblebees! I didn't know what that was going to be. I legit held my breath. It could have been something weird. You never know. Luckily, it's just the wow. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, strange sound effects that you could have added. Like, or I could have added. Like, there's, like, a lot of orgasm sounds, which is, like... I don't know. I feel like if you're a dude and you have it on your stream, it might be funny, but I feel like I'm, like, gonna actually be sexually harassed if I have that on my stream. I think people are gonna take it as an invitation to get weird with it. Show sound alerts and see it'll only show the gray text. Okay, cool, cool. Okay, I'll do that after stream. Thank you, Weil. Yeah, it's at the point where I'm like, is this sound going to be an invitation for something weird? Gotta be careful out there, man. Oh my god, you're getting auto mods like getting Mr. Isa's always pushing the auto mod. Shoulder bared, orgasm sound spammed. Okay, let's put the lumber there. We need grapes. Okay, we can upgrade our gaze. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, okay. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? What do I want to do? Because this is we're in a predicament once again. As per usual, we are once again in a predicament. Okay, that's not helpful. I can't get an angle on the worm. That was a strange thing to say. I don't know how I feel about that. This has been a day of high strangeness. It's a Canadian automod. You'd be more careful. Yeah, you gotta say please first, and then it won't automod you. God, you gosh. You hoser? Bud? Although, like, in my... Like, I hear, like, calling someone bud in other parts of Canada is, like, fighting words. But I'm, like, on the West Coast, and I've never really heard that. Mr. Esso, in your part of Canada, is calling someone bud, is that fighting words? Because it might be, you know, it's a vast country. Things change from coast to coast. I don't think so, depending on the amount of venom behind the word. Okay, yeah, I guess that could be true. Like, I feel like that's anything, though. Say it with enough, like, salt in it, and you can... Hey, bud, pass me a beer. Yeah, I could really be, like, taking... Hey, bud, those are our seats. Yeah, very true. Something, something insults hockey team or something. Oh my god, look at this chaos. It is just geese and gators flying everywhere. You know, so pretty much anything is fighting words in a small town. Hey, bud, that's my meth dealer. There you go. Well, I don't know. I don't know if that's a rural Ontario thing or anything. But that, like, because I know, like, a lot of people from the prairies come to the West Coast. So usually it's, like, it's a lot of, like, meth dealers. Because that's the prairie thing, is that, like, everyone, like, what is there to do other than, like, run around in hay fields and cook meth? So I've heard. We have them by the barrel full. Meth by the barrel full. It's a lot of meth. Just buckets of meth. Cheap beer and meth. Or like one of my prairie friends taught me the slang like for cigarettes, like darts. I didn't know that before. We had like we were out and some guy came up to us asking if we had darts. And I was like the game? Like, what are you talking about? Why would we have darts? We're on the street. That seems like a weird place to play darts. And then she's like, no, like cigarettes are darts. And I was like, what? You tell I don't go out? You gotta go rip a dart. You had methadone clicks in liquor stores? Yeah, that sounds about right. That's ruralness right there. But gonna go rip a dart is so fucking funny. I'm gonna go rip a dart. Yeah, it was those moments where I was like, wow, I'm an indoor kid. I have no idea what these gentlemen are talking about. And I'm probably pretty kind calling them gentlemen. Okay, we are almost at the boss. I am not feeling ready for this, guys. I don't think we're... Okay, we could actually get more geese, but I don't think we're very long for this world. Yeah, we can get more geese. We can always have more geese. Look at them go. They're training. Ready for battle. We are just, like, not having a lot of grapes is really screwing us over. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, let's get rid of shit we don't need. Let's get rid of the ballistas. That ain't happening. That is a dream we do not need to keep alive. Let's get the wheat. Have a good wheat store going up. Okay, more wheat. Because this boss is just gonna... If I could spare Dip, assumed I was some sort of pool salesman. Oh my god, Dip as well. So gross. I don't think I've ever had someone ask me for dip though. Like we're West Coast, so it's mostly just like people wanting a lighter, or they ask if like we have weed. Or like a lot of people just ask me on the street, like if they see me coming back from like the liquor store with like a 6-pack, they're like, "Can I have one?" And I'm like, these are kind of all for me, but let's get grapes when we kill enemies. That's gonna be really helpful. We are at like the end game, so let's just get wheat crazy. What are we missing? Oh, we need the flour. Oh, beans. Oh, beans. We could do like a little flour production. I think we do have 900 grain, which I say that now like it's a lot, but I have a feeling that we will be proven very soon that that is not enough. Okay, let's keep doing this. Again, you see, money can be exchanged for goods and services. It's usually people who are asking me if they can have one of my beers are typically not people that seem like they have a lot of money. But they don't know that I also do not have a lot of money, so you know what? I know I give the airs of someone who has a lot of money, but let me tell you, not the case. Try being an artist in the year 2025. Joke's on you, sir. I'm on the cusp of financial ruin. Okay. Oh my god. You moved it as soon as I freaking moved it, you jerk. Okay, let's get this last bumblebee. We need... So we'll have a little bit of flour. Okay, how much do you need? You need 20 flour. Okay, let's try to get the last little bit to 40. The boss is at our doorstep. Oh boy. And I also have to pee very bad. But I hear that you make good decisions when you have to pee. So you know what? Maybe this will be the best situation. Or I will just try to die faster. It's like, either or. I'm just gonna be like shaking the entire time, like, let's go! Kill him! We have no spells, which is deeply troubling. Okay, let's switch here. We need grapes though. So let's switch the well out with the grapes. Oh, we can put the well back. What do we need? The grain here. So that we can have this active. Oh my god, stop it. Stop it already. No! My people! Actually, let's do this instead. Keep the grain production going. Okay. Come on, let's go. The fact that you don't pronounce it artiste is deeply upset. It's because I'm not one of those artists. I'm like this artist. That's me at the computer artist. Goblin in the dark artist. Okay. Something of a mouse and keyboard gremlin, yes. And then of course, replaced with a tablet at some points because the carpal tunnel will actually get you and kill you. Let's put that there. Okay, I would like more bumblebees, please. Okay, we are down 1/3 of his health. We are suffering. The worms are down. Our geese are going. I hope our goose isn't cooked. But it may be. It may be the case, but we will see. Achi! Good to see you! Thank you for the raid! Welcome in, raiders! We're fighting the final boss! So here we go! Okay. Thank you for the alert. We're gonna see how this goes. You might be, because I think Achi, I think it was you raiding me. Every single time you raided me during He Is Coming, I would then immediately have like the most epic fail of a boss battle. So let's see. Welcome in, raiders. Yeah, it's I swear every single time Achi raided me. And it, you know, I think it was only like twice, but you know, it's 100% hit rate. Good vibes, but incredibly bad luck. Let's get the extra draft. Okay, you stop moving my gaze. Okay. Oh god. Please. My geese, they are very ill. My geese are very ill. Okay, I don't need to keep mashing that button. I can really just focus on this. Because what am I gonna do staring at this? Nothing. Nothing. Okay, what do I need? What do I need? Okay, this is fine. We're getting the worms back up. The grain is a situation. That's fine. We really don't need this blueprint, actually. Maybe we'll just do this instead. Hello! Hello. Swoop boys are in full force. The swoopy boys are going. They're trying their best, but we are in a bit of a predicament. Or actually, I know we're just like really eating the debuffs, but I think this will be the best bet. Okay, yeah, the tactical pause where he makes us run away. Okay, okay, we got this, we got this, we got this, we got this. Okay, the geese, they're goosing. They're going. They're doing the work. I would really like them to get, okay. Oh my god. The second I'm like, maybe I'll produce some of these units over here, then the geese die. But maybe we actually want to get some of the other troops up, which will actually buff the champions. So let's do a little cheeky swap over. Because some of these guys will actually buff our geese, which would be quite helpful. But we need geese alive to be able to be buffed. So you know what? There we go. Switch back. Oh lord, here we go. What do we want to do? What do we want to do? Yeah, why not? We have no blueprints to sacrifice. We just have our little hunters out here trying their darndest. I was not looking, and that's the moment the game chose to swap my gaze, of course. Very rude. That geese just ran out there, just immediately. Oh my god, did you see that spin move he did? What a maneuver! Holy shit! Okay, we're almost out of grain, which is so unfortunate. We have a lot of flour, so I'm gonna get rid of this. I might just try to shuffle like this in here to try to get the production going like that. Actually, yeah, let's... What could we use? Anyone not want grain? You want gold? Perfect. Get in there, buddy. Yeah, he really 360 that guy. We are... Okay, maybe... Okay, extra draft. Oh my god, he is one hit killing our geese. That's so unfortunate. Oh my god. Okay. Go, fairy. Oh god, she just ate it. We are so close. See? I told you. If it's that 10% boss damage that we're losing by, like, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. Okay, we are out of grain. Yeah, that's what we need. Oh my god, no! Please! Please, my people. Please. Please just kill him. Please. 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 I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. Oh, yes. Distraction. Oh my god. The one-hit kills are so brutal. And there are... Oh, we're almost out of grain, too. No! No. We're out of grain. No! No, we're so close! No! No! No, we're so close! We can only produce the Whipmen, and they do, like, no damage. No, they literally don't do damage. No! This run was so good too! No! It was a good run though. We blew past our previous record. Yeah, actually, I don't know. Statistically, you're still at you're 3 for 3 now. So, thank you, regardless.